to us. He's lying because who wants to steal daycare documents? Who goes around and says, you know what, man, they got a lot of money in these daycare documents. We need to take this daycare documents and we can sell them on the black market here. Listen to this right here. This right here is a manager at Nokomis, I think, Daycare Center in Minneapolis. Reports that someone broke into his facility and stole all of their documents. Why would someone want a daycare's documents? Unless he know, I think he's lying right before off the bat. But watch this. But he got all these people on his side with these makeshift marker, and I can't even read her sign behind her, the white lady behind. I can't even make out what she's saying. Does she know that white on yellow does not show well? White on yellow does not. I can't even make that out if I want to. People walking across. He has a press conference because he know he's guilty. But listen to the nonsense he's trying to sell. Oh, calm down. I'm trying to sound. I need to calm down, guys. Keep the volume down. No yelling. Listen to this. Gotta watch this. Can't make this stuff up.
Yesterday morning, I was called by the owner because unfortunately someone came in to our daycare. We looked and saw what happened, and we saw that the suspect came in from the back, broke in from the back kitchen, and he also destroyed the wall to come in. As we walked around the daycare, we saw that our office doors was broken into as well. We saw that, unfortunately, there was important documentation.
You know what I feel when I see this? I hear Jesse Smollett. I hear Jesse Smollett in this whole talking in this interview. He's rocking. He's restating things. His eyes is saying, please, someone believe my lie. Please believe my lie. I do not want to go to jail. Believe my lie. I got my New York hat on. I'm going to look smart with these glasses on. Please believe my lie. Someone stole my daycare documents. Believe me. Please believe me. That's what I hear when this guy is straight up lying to us. He's lying because who wants to steal daycare documents? Who goes around and says, you know what, man, they got a lot of money in these daycare documents. We need to take this daycare documents and we can sell them on the black market here. I think we can go to a pawn shop and we can get a lot of money from these daycare documents. He's going to expect us to believe. Only person that wants those daycare documents is the FBI, the CIA, the HHS, all those acronyms that the Trump's administration is going on real quick. He lost all his paperwork because he know they're going to be asking about where all these kids and where all these employers. Where are there? I don't know. I lost all my documents. They took the computers and everything. They stripped me of everything. He's going to expect us to believe this nonsense. Roy, okay, let me read the comments a little bit here. These people really have done too much. Those are $3,000 frames on his glass. Oh, those glasses are $3,000. I didn't know that. Yes, Sid, that story was debunked by CNN. Woo! These people really have done too much. Yes. Guys, listen to it. And I just can't believe she'll post her up with the markers. We're going to help save the black guys in there. She said, this is what Michael Metz says. The most dangerous person is a white liberal. White liberal there. Here we go. Check this out.
Enrollment of the children and also employee documentation that was gone. There were also checkbooks that were ripped from our check papers that were from our book. This is devastating news.
It's devastating because you lying to us, Jesse Smollett.
And we don't know why this is targeting our Somali community, as one video made by a specific individual made this all happen. We've been receiving hateful messages through our voice notes threatening us since the past couple of days, including one that happened yesterday morning after the break-in. This is frightening and exhausting because This is happening to us Somali communities as Somali Americans. We are supposed to stand with each other and help each other through everything that's happening. This is also sad that a video can cause all of this. I want to say that there are hundreds of daycares out there, Somali daycares that are out there, and we all help our children and everyone in our community. We have high quality daycares, and this is very sad news that one individual who made a false...
He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. I'm calling lie on this one here. I don't have to, sometimes I see these shows where they're actually investigating these guys and they have them, it's on television, they're going over and over again. It's people talking about this over and over again. Let's do this particular one here. How about this one right here on Malcolm X? This is what he says about the white liberal. Listen what Malcolm X said about the white liberal. And this is in the 60s. He said this in the 60s. When all those things were happening in 64 and 65 and 68 for African Americans, this is what he said about the right liberals giving you all this free stuff. Be careful, be careful. But listen what he said about the right liberal.
Many whites who are trying to solve the problem, but you never see them going under the label of liberals. That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere. He's the most deceitful. He's like a fox, and a fox is always more dangerous in the forest than the wolf. You can see the wolf coming. You know what he's up to, but the fox will fool you. He comes at you with his mouth shaped in such a way that even though you see his teeth, you think he's smiling.
Smile in your face. Oh, backstabber. Yeah, they smiling. I think that's one of the questioning things of time and time again. So when I go back to this lady here, I'm going to go back to her real. Let me see, can I get back to her? Here she is, right there in the back. Oh, I want to help. I want to help. She probably didn't get a nickel of that money. I want to help. I feel convicted to help. I feel convicted to help him. We can't even see what she has on that placard. I mean, on that paper she got there on the back, on the white and yellow. And you know what? It wasn't worth looking at anyway. It says racism. Something about racism, but it's in yellow. Racism, she says it's racist. She's holding out the card placard saying it's racist. This guy and the Somalians have stole billions of dollars and funneled it back to their country. And she has a card in yellow. I could barely see it. It says racism. Racism. It is racism. I'm going to hold out the racism. This is what's going down, guys. It's going down. It's coming down. It's going to have to happen pretty soon. Let me get to this story here. That's Jack Smith. No, this guy here. I'm curious what he has to say. Check this out. He's talking about something else.
All these Somalians do, like, bro, now there's...
He's saying in Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, this is what he's starting. Everyone is starting to peep game now on what's going on in Somalians and all these blue states. They done told their friends what to do in Minnesota, and they done put this thing on wheels across the country in blue states. Listen to this guy in Cleveland, Ohio. More Somalian fraud in Cleveland, Ohio. Listen to what he says.
All these Somalians do, like, bro, now there's a whole different YouTube video of them going around in Cleveland, Ohio, uncovering fraud. And it's not the first time that I've heard about Cleveland, Ohio and the Somalians over there and how dangerous they be getting. Because I remember there was like a YouTuber that went to, like, you know, them YouTubers that be going to like people's hoods and shit like that. And I remember they did one for the Somalians, and I was like, what the fuck? A Somalian gang? That's crazy. Bro, but what did you expect from people who come from piracy, bro? That's crazy. But it's just like, now at this point, anywhere that there's Somalians, like, I don't know, I automatically just get a little ick now, bro, because now I want to know if the Somalians in my state is doing the same shit. Like, this lady is literally yelling at him, talking about, no, you can't enroll your kid here. But if you get money from the federal government, anybody's able to do that. You're not a private business. So I don't know what she's doing. But, bro.
Good question. Good thought provoking there. Okay, let me make sure keep it going here with my keep it going here. Listen, back to Jesse Smollett Somali style here. Listen to this next one here. That's Omar. Listen to this lady here. People are waking up to Somali fraud. There we go right here. People are waking up. And when they wake up to this, guys, these are Democrats more likely. Democrats and independents. They're waking up, guys, and saying the Democratic Party, you're saying it's not that bad. Not billions of dollars. That's not that bad. And when we're struggling from paycheck to paycheck, we're struggling to put ends meet together to make things happen. And they're saying, oh, it's not that bad. The Somalians only took a couple of billions. There's some in prison. It is bad. It is horrible. Listen to this lady.
I want to speak to the dirty politician that made a fucking deal with the Somalis, because you're not telling me that these people was over here in numbers packed like roaches.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody sanctioned this. And whoever sanctioned it needs to come to the front, because we need to cut the head off.
Wow.
And the rest will follow.
Wow. We're waking up one at a time. Roy, I see they're here going on more and more. I don't have all the comments. I don't see all the comments. Now I can see all the comments. I didn't see all the comments, guys. Okay, now I got it on live. I got all the live comments. Okay, here we go. Let's see some more stuff here. I can't believe I didn't have it on all the comments. Here's a guy here with I did him yesterday. I did him yesterday. I didn't do her. I stopped right here. Here we go. It says more fraudulent daycare centers in Minneapolis. ICE, DHS has been dispatched to Minnesota. Let's listen to her. I didn't see her. Check this out.
Following the Nick Shirley video, the people of Minnesota have jumped on board to help out as much as possible. And what they've been doing is they've been doing internet searches of active Somali daycare centers in their neighborhoods. And they found 60 active daycare centers at one address. 1821 University Avenue. How can you have 60 daycare centers at that one address? Kristi Noem has ordered DHS into Minnesota. They're in Minneapolis today, and they are visiting all of these different daycare centers. They're going to shut them down once and for all. Hopefully, there will be mass arrests, denaturalizations, and deportations. But all that remains to be seen. We'll have to wait and see how this all shakes.
Yeah, she said, wait till we see how it all shakes. Let's see another one. This seems like a Somali man, and he's saying the Somali method. What he means by Somali method? Check this out.
We're trying to learn how them Somalis are busing these daycares, how they're busing these group homes, busing these sober living facilities. Let me know. Tap in. Drop a follow, because this shit easier than you think.
Wow, he's saying it's easier than we think. He's kind of funny at times. Listen to him about Minnesota.
Hey, everybody. Tim Burchett. A lot of people are talking about what's going on in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and all that with the fraud, and it really is awful. It's pathetic is what it is. Might get into $1 billion, and it's just. But you look at everything going on. It's about drawing people in. Why are the Democrats not just totally raising Cain about it? Instead, they're raising Cain about that we're going to investigate fraud and waste and abuse. Georgia, you got 20 people living in a house voting in Fulton County, apparently, according to some reports. And it just goes on and on and on. We got to do better. And the way we're going to do better is more people are going to have to start going to the polls, start voting some of these people out. You know, they just promise the free stuff, but eventually that bill's going to come due. And we're in a lot of trouble in this country, folks. We can do a heck of a lot better. We are $36 trillion in debt right now. And I think a lot of the people that are pushing this ultimately, these money changers, as I call them, the ones that start these NGOs with $1 million, and then some unelected bureaucrat in Washington puts money into it, and they probably stole $1 trillion from us. Elon.
He said they probably stole 20. He's just talking off the whim, but he's a politician. He can't be saying this stuff. He just rambling and stuff. But if some of this is true, I'm a little concerned about it. I'm like, man, this guy is just talking off the whim. But listen to what he says right here. Check this out. If he's partly true, it's bothering me. It's bothersome to the American people. Listen to this one more time.
And I think a lot of the people that are pushing this ultimately, these money changers, as I call them, the ones that start these NGOs with $1 million, and then some unelected bureaucrat in Washington puts money into it, and they probably stole $1 trillion from us. Elon Musk told me that. I think a lot of it has to do with they want to destroy this country, and the way they do it is they bankrupt us and deflate all our currency, and then we're a Marxist country. And they go, why those guys? Well, they're the ones that'll be in charge. They're the ones you see in the old Russian.
He said Elon Musk told him that. That is scary if that's true. I pinned it, guys. This is the scary part if that is true, that they're trying to bankrupt us on purpose.